without a cup of beers to get some knowledge off of. Check this out, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Subscribers went up a little bit, man. I had to pull a flea flicker with the Razorback game, man. Shout out to everybody that can't check that out. We back to the regular scheduled program on the channel, man. I've been working out, y'all don't mind me what I got on. We're gonna get back to the dirty round of Scoundrels, man. Now come on in, man. Get comfortable. That's what I'm gonna do. I know they be hating on my notifications. Let me give y'all a little bit to come on in, man. You know. Y'all know how it go, man. Gotta clear my head real quick. Give y'all what y'all been waiting on. This wife number 2. Overall, I can't never say. Wife number 2 was a real one. She was a real one. All the way around the wood. I ain't got nothing bad to say about it, but I got a story to tell y'all. Yeah, about 15 more seconds, man. I'm gonna crank it up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is gonna have to catch it on the replay. Here we go. So look, one day I was on Facebook like I used to do a lot. And I'm scrolling, adding people, deleting people, posting, doing what you do on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? But hey, come across this woman. She had beautiful eyes, pretty ass smile. She was slim and petite, you know what I'm saying, but sexy. And I stepped to her. Slid in DMs. I'm like, damn, baby, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? I was getting at her, trying to holler at her and whatnot. And everything was going good, except for the fact that she was letting me know that, look at her, bro. I got a man. Like, you come here a little bit know where you're from. But she was like, look, I got a husband. And I'm like, you got a husband? And she's like, yeah, I got a husband. We're going through something right now. You know, he ain't at home. But I do got a husband. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? And it was one of them situations where she basically was letting me know that, look here, bro. Damn, I keep on hitting that button. I'm trying to do something else. I'm trying to make sure my comments and shit is on. There you go. So, she was letting me know, basically, look, I got a husband. We going through something right now, but either way it go, I'm a real woman. No matter what's going on or where he at, I'm going to hold it down. I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying, step out on my husband. I'm not going to cheat on my husband. I was like, damn. Like, Shawty ain't play no games. She let me know what the business was. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You can talk to me if you want to, but I'm just letting you know it ain't going nowhere. We ain't finna talk about nothing inappropriate. Now you can't take me out. You don't need to send me no pictures. Don't have no pictures. You can't get me. None of that. So I'm like, you know, I respected that. You know what I'm saying? I respected that. It was nothing else to be said. Like, hey, you're a real woman for that. But you is fine as motherfucker. And even though I got my respect, I'm going to tell y'all what. I'm going to say about 13 and a half, 14 months go by. I've been highly respectful. So respectful, I don't even be in her DMs. I ain't no hello, no none of that. No, hey, beautiful, how you doing? None of that. But I slide back through there one day and I see her and I'm like, oh, I remember her. That was the one whose husband was out living his best life with another bitch. Goddamn me, ain't been home in a while. Think he been gone about a month or two later. So I about to talk to Lil Bubba. So I slide back in them DMs and I'm just on some general up and up. And I'm like, yo, what's happening? And she like, nothing, same old, same old. I'm like, man, your husband still allowing you to, like, he ain't here. I'm like, damn, he ain't came back yet. She was like, no, he's still with old girl. But I'm still not for to cheat on him and all this and that. And I said, oh, fool me once. Shame on me. But you try to run that lame ass shit by me again, I ain't going. I wasn't going. Man, fuck this sliding shit. Then I started doing backflip somersaults and shit in the DMs. What happened? Man, give a nigga a chance. Real nigga, you know you need one on your team. What's good? That nigga left your hand dry. Don't worry about it. It's time for you to move on. So she was like, I guess it won't hurt if I get out the house one time, see what you about. So we got to chopping it up, and she hit me up one day. I was going to get out of work. And she was like, hey, I'm bored. What you doing tonight? I'm like, shit, nothing. It was in May, I remember. Because it was Memphis in May. But it was on a boring day. Was it May? I'm going to tell you some more shit I remember. It was playoff time. LeBron James was on his way to win the ring. Was it the first ring? I don't remember. But the nigga was about to win the ring. We was at Joe's Crab Shack. We lived from here. This is the first date. We left Little Rock and shot to Memphis. So yeah, we went from Little Rock, Arkansas to Memphis, Tennessee on our first date. Got to Beale Street. We kicking the barbecue, some shit. We went to Joe's Crab Shack and watched the playoffs. LeBron won. Goddamn me. All that shit was lit. Then we went to some blues place. We were eating the whole damn night, eating and smoking. Turkey legs and shit. We kicking it. After that, we went somewhere else. We just riding around smoking, and then we bounced, came back to Arkansas. But the next day, we were back together. And we was talking on the phone. We riding and we kicking and we out to eat. And it's like, hey, we just became that type of couple. Thing is, what I didn't realize at the time was her and her husband was that type of couple. And I ain't talking about that type of couple where, oh, y'all do things together. I'm talking about, no, that type of couple where everybody know y'all. I ain't know her. I ain't know him. Thing is, reason why is because her and him was a little older than me. He was a lot older than me. She was a little older than me. Think about it, well, they was from the other side. Come to find out this nigga like supposed to be some type of OG top dog blood or something. Big nigga. From way, way, way back in the day. I'm 42 at the time. I think at this time, this nigga was like 44, 45. I might have been like early 30s. But there you go. Me and Lil Mama get to kicking it, get to, you know what I'm saying, a point where, you know what I'm saying, we just really, we doing our thug thing. I'm talking, we in and out of town, we making this money. I'm riding foreign, she riding foreign. Thing about it was, at the time, we was both on some hustle shit too. Now, I ain't always been by the book. I was on some hustle shit. And we were hustling the same way. Just different. Let me tell you what I mean. She was moving big blocks. I was getting a block, breaking it down. You see what I'm saying? That's where I was in the game. That's where she was in the game. I had an uncle that was spoon feeding me. You know what I'm saying? That's how my money was looking. I was straight, but she was good. You know what I'm saying? Then she was a manager at her job. But like I told you, baby was 100 with me. So it came a point where she came to me. She was like, baby, look, I'm going to just be real with you. You ain't never asked me about my hustle. I ain't never asked you about yours. You know what I do. And you know I get money. I know what you do. I know you get money. But this is the thing about it. I'm going to tell you what's going on. I got 2 plays. Just 2. Everything got by is going to them 2 people. They paying me a certain amount. Bam, it's set in stone. I'm getting it every week. At the beginning of the week, I'm getting it, and I'm getting off of it. By the end of the week, it's all gone. I'm getting it. And then it's every week like clockwork. I ain't got nothing to worry about. My price is good over here. My price good over here. I'm good. I'm like, all right, babe, what you telling me for? She was like, cause nigga, this what I'm gonna do for you. If, now this is if, depending on, if you can go find you one for this number and it's some quality shit, I'll let you bust my plate just one time. Just to get your bread right. You can't have my plate, but I'll let you bust that plate one time. Just to get your pockets right. And I'm like, hell yeah. I can't wait to slide down on. So at the time I hop in my motherfucking C-Class Benz, head to the shop, pull up on in his S-Class Benz, and I'm telling him like, yo, look, man, I need to turn the streets up one time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this here. You know what I'm saying? With the woo for the price, I'm gonna pay you. You know what I'm saying? All the way out. I'm not gonna try to hustle and bring your money back. I got you right now. I'm gonna pay you. He was like, no, nephew, see, nephew, you trying to be the man, nephew, don't be the man. That's the problem. And I'm like, nigga, no, I'm not trying to be the man, but I am trying to be the man in my relationship. You feel me? I am trying to be the man over here. I ain't got to be the man to the streets and everybody else don't know, got to know what I'm doing. I ain't got to be the big dude, bro. The motherfuckers that's fit to get this don't even know what's coming from me. They think it's still coming from my gal. She just gonna let me eat. You know what I'm saying? Man, when I tell you, oh, withheld on me. Had the shit. Withheld on me. Gave me what he usually give me. And when it was time for the re-up, on my mama, dude sent some young niggas to my crib to get their bread, didn't have no work. I'm like, cause first they come at me like, nigga, this all it. Hey, bro, who the fuck you think you talking to? Nigga, you know this my real uncle, nigga. I ain't no lame ass nigga out on these motherfucking streets, nigga. All right, nigga, I'm just checking, bro. I gotta do my job. Man, all right, whatever with that, bro. Where that there at? Oh, he ain't give us. The fuck you mean he ain't give you nothing? Shit, he just told us swing by the address and pick this bread up. Show motherfucking right. Show motherfucking right. Without even knowing, I just gave y'all the story how I got out the game. That was the day I quit hustling right there. Everybody be a petty ass reason, but it's the truth. It's the motherfucking truth. Now, I had quit hustling other shit, but like, as far as everything, no more selling, no more distributing, no more moving, no none of that. Right then. Soon as them niggas drove off in that bit and didn't have shit for me, I was done. Well, we ain't going backwards and shit. But it probably one of the best things ever happened to me, man, because it made me step my man game up. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the hustler game and the gang bang game. Maybe take my user man, step your game up shit. Now I make more legal money than I ever made. It took a while. We're gonna do videos on it. It's truck driving. Y'all already know I drive trucks. I don't want you to feel like I'm holding back on how I make my money. But let's get back to wife number 2. So, you know what I'm saying? We doing our thing, man. We in love. We kicking it. And basically I can already let her know, you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm gonna marry you. You go when you find out how to get from up under this dude, cause dude was running and hiding. She had been filing for divorce for a while now. Since before I had came back and hollered at her. That was the difference. Last time she was still holding out hope that her husband was gonna come back home. But now this nigga on Facebook making posts about how he happy where he at and he gonna have babies over here. He trying to start a new legacy, all this shit. So she was like, look, nigga, me too, let's do it. Like, shit, bitch. We rocking strong. It's been a minute. We rocking strong. We get to the point where we not even hiding this shit no more. Nigga, we all on Facebook together. I'm on her page, she on my page. We posting pictures. We going out in the daytime everywhere. We ain't fucked about the hub and none of them niggas over there or none of them niggas over there. See what they want to see what they gonna do. Not a damn thing. So one day it pop up, I had been chopping up with some of her homegirls and shit. You know how it be. She be over there, I be on the phone, her homegirl in the background, they talking shit. Let me talk to that nigga. Man, what's up? So we get chopping it up or whatever. I can hear them when they get on the phone. Ooh, girl, I like him. All that, I done got to approve everything. We coachy. Come on, look. Basically live with me at this point. She still got the house that her and her husband had. But all she do is go there and change clothes, got me after work, and come straight to my crib. So we do this thing here called Jacksonville Day in the city of Jacksonville. We also do, you know what I'm saying, all dinner, all hoods around here got their days. So just like y'all see everybody else hoods got their day, we have our days. Sometimes it be a hood day, sometimes it be a city day. But in Jacksonville, it be the city. So we having Jacksonville Day, and I'm telling her, I'm like, look, man, I'm gonna put on for the city, man. Come on through. Bring the crew. And sometimes it don't just be your city. Like we do Jacksonville Day, it don't just be Jacksonville. North Little Rock coming in, some Little Rock motherfucker, Conway, Pine Bluff. Motherfucker gonna show up just because they know it's gonna be food, it's gonna be mules, it's gonna be females, everybody looking good, kicking it. We just gonna be out here doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? Spreading love. It might be some bullshit go down, but what you think gonna happen when a bunch of niggas get together? So I'm inviting them to that. And they like, hey, well, we can't find the park. Meet us up here. What's up with it? So they like, meet us up here at the dollar store and we gonna follow you back. I go meet them at the dollar store. They ain't about 3 carloads deep. It's nothing but females. So I pull up. Baby done jumped in the car with me. So we pull up in the Benz. They behind us in Chargers and Camaros and shit like that. So the way you get to the park, it's like a long, winding street. Like it's a skinny ass road. You can barely pass each other. But then you open up and it's the park. And you got, you know what I'm saying, you got pavilion and shit over here, the basketball courts and all this shit for the kids over there, big ass field that way. And then it just open up a big ass parking lot. Well, not a big ass parking lot. I ain't gonna say big ass because it's made me look real country. If y'all ever see the parking lot, now they call it big. A small parking lot where people be kicking. You know, they had the bouncy houses and nigga on the grill. They have a stage out there for performers, all this shit. Basketball going on. Everybody just mixing, mingling, car shows and bumping the music, smoking. It's big ass smoke fest, basically. So we all out here kicking it. You know what I'm saying? The cars is lined up all the way back down the windy road. Most of them had to get out, park on the side of that road, park over here in the grass on the side of that road, and walk on into the park. We kicking it, big boy style. Now while I'm in here, I done finally got to meet all of her group, her clique, her female crew. So I'm meeting all them, and they all bloods, her too. But that's another thing. Arkansas is not like California, but it is. And when I say it is, I say it is on the aspect that this is a gang banging state. You see what I'm saying? Like a lot of people tell videos, I hear they prison stories and they get to talk about don't join a gang when you get to prison. And I'm like, that never really crossed my mind to talk about it because most people here have been in a gang way before prison come into play. You don't have many people just get into prison that ain't affiliated with something when they get there. And just like I say, when I say about California with the gang shit is, it might be some people who you ain't even part of that gang, but nigga, you still affiliated with it to the point where you come to prison, you can't link up with nobody else. You got to go over there with the Crips. Nigga, you been with the Crips. We know your brother, your cousin, everybody, nigga. We done all went to school with you. Nigga, you been riding with us. You done did some work with us. Nigga, we done rode for you. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, come on over here. It ain't, you come on over here and we ain't want to hear that shit. And ain't then one of them groups over there and over there gonna recruit you and none of that because it's gonna start something. It's gonna really start something. You can leave him alone. He one of us. I mean, they go that way for a lot of people. If you ain't already in the game, you's affiliated. It's just like that. Like I tell people, nigga, if you grew up in a block like how I grew up, and everybody out there is East Coast 69. Not 69th Street, East Coast in California. We down here, Arkansas, East Coast 69. But everybody East Coast 69, and this when niggas come through with beef. They not gonna stop and ask you, hey, bro, you ain't from the hood, is you? Okay, you lay down so we can shoot over your head. We don't want to hit you. No, they gonna get you too. So it come to a point where you riding, and you might as well get these niggas on your side because you riding for their shit. You defending yourself, but it's over their shit. Thing is, you out here by yourself. And when you defend yourself against them motherfuckers about these dudes shit, them dudes is coming at you like you one of them. They don't give a damn that you not. They not gonna say, oh yeah, my bad, bro. We wasn't trying to shoot at you that day. We know you're not one of them. They don't give a fuck. They don't really even give a fuck. And it's lame as hell, but that's just how it be. Now back to the story. So all these females are telling me, oh man, I wish I could say I could remember this nigga name, because I promise I would tell you. I ain't said her name on purpose. But if I could remember dude's name, I would tell you. Because I know eventually these people that I be talking about in these stories gonna hear these stories. Like, these is real people. They gonna hear these stories. Somebody gonna watch it and be like, hey, bro, this nigga was talking about you. It didn't happen before already. Like, when I first started, motherfucker, like, oh, yo, bro, that's my uncle. That's my nephew. You know what I'm saying? That's my sister. Shit, it's a true story. I'm not gonna make nothing up. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat it to help you. Unless it's some criminal activity, I'm not gonna goddamn say no shit to get the nigga sent to prison. Sent to jail, none of that. I don't want the police knocking on your door, none of that. So I'm not gonna say none of that because I don't want shit coming back on me. But they was talking about how dude was a whole ass nigga. They were telling me. They were like, man, Phil, don't even worry about that nigga. Dude was a bitch. And I swear to God, one female told me, she was like, Phil, when I say this nigga a bitch, let me tell you, I done been standing on the corner with this nigga. Motherfuckers come by shooting at us. I'm shooting. This nigga hiding in the bushes. I'm shooting back. This nigga hiding in the bushes screaming like a bitch. All the females around my girl started laughing. She ain't lying, that nigga's a hoe. So I never take a female word about a nigga. I'm gonna tell you why. Because females get emotionally invested. Even when it's their homegirl ex or a nigga that did their homegirl wrong. Of course you're gonna call him a hoe, you're gonna paint him as a weak person. But if you saying that out of anger, this nigga really ain't no hoe, this nigga really ain't no weak nigga, why would you set me up for failure and make me approach him like that? I'm not gonna approach him like he's weak. Let me quit lying. You'll see what I'm talking about when I say this. So it comes to a point where dude start hearing the rumblings of what's going on between me and his wife. And he getting this feeling like, hold on, let me double back, because bitch, you ain't supposed to be over here happy. You know what I'm saying? It was cool when you was just over here, but now you over here happy, you living life, you got you a nigga, you what? Right. But what I'm saying is, this is coming from her homegirls. It wasn't her telling me, oh, he a hoe, he did this, Phil, don't worry, he bitch ass nigga. No, this is her homegirls telling me this shit. But they telling me this shit on some gang shit, some street shit, some shit that they didn't witness, and all this type of shit. But I know sometimes a weak ass nigga, a bitch ass nigga, will still try to do something about his wife. Even though he left her, been gone for a year or better, got another woman live with her, trying to have a baby with her, but now you mad because she over here doing her thug thing. I can't respect it. Look, now this the killing part. After it get to the point where dude find out about me and her, and he get to tripping and shit. He get to trying to send little messages through the grapevine that we need to cut it out. I send my messages back through the grapevine, nigga, we ain't cutting shit out. We've only just begun. For real. So one day, she take me to meet her daddy. We on this side of the north. It's about to get interesting, y'all. Tag somebody. Call somebody. Just the part y'all gonna want to make a remix of. I wasn't even gonna bring this part up because I didn't think about it, but now that I'm telling the story, it go with the story. So we go to meet her daddy. Two things happened that was awkward as hell. First thing is, her daddy come out. Three things happened that was awkward as hell. So the first thing is, her daddy come out, and we talking, And I kind of recognized this nigga from somewhere. I'm like, I know what, Daddy, now this ain't the awkward thing that I recognize him. That's gonna be number two. While we and him are talking, he says, son, do you know my daughter's a married woman? I said, yes, sir. He said, are you respecting her marriage? I said, well, sir, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't respect the marriage no more than her husband do. I can't respect it more than he do. He took the vow, not me. And he asked me again, he said, that's not what I'm asking. Are you respecting her marriage? I said, no, but I love your daughter. And he said, look, all I can tell you is if you love her, then you should respect her marriage. Now, it's cool that y'all friends and all that, but you should respect her marriage. And I'm listening to his voice while he's talking. I say, know you from somewhere. And he say, well, I'm Mr. Henry. I sell cars at such and such, such and such. And he going into his sales, you know what I'm saying? Now he didn't went into from father mode to salesman mode. Well, I'm Mr. Henry. I sell cars down there with the woo-woo. And I said, oh, I know where I know you from. I know where I know you from. And he said, where? I said, I hate to say it, but let me tell y'all a story. Inside of a story. One day, my homeboy, and I didn't mention this name to y'all before, BK. My homeboy, BK, and my homeboy, well, BK in jail. And we going to jail to support him because he fit go to court. Me and the homie Cam, which was on the video when we talking about the trap house getting raided. Me and him, we go to the courthouse to support Cuz. So while we up there and we waiting on Cuz to come out, they bring in an older gentleman, bald head, black dude, handcuffed behind his back, got a little size on him, and he coming in for a bank robbery. And the judges, they go through the motion and all this shit, because it's his trial day too. But he going through the bank robbery motion and all this shit, and they talking about it. And when his lawyer get up, well, Your Honor, I have a note here from such and such, such and such. What is, oh, let me second thing doing it. Steve Landers. You can Google the name Steve Landers in Arkansas and see what I'm talking about. He running for some type of office. He been running from it. I don't know if he won or not. I think he was running for mayor or something. But Steve Landers been doing he do a lot of funny commercials and shit. He sell cars. Buku cars. This might sell cars. Anyway, so his lawyers up here like, I got a note from Mr. Steve Landers that said that this gentleman is his top car salesman. And if he can avoid jail time today, then he will still have a job. And whoop bam, and he will be able to come home as a productive member of society and be productive. And I'm sitting like, what? Nigga, that shit ain't for the work. The judge said, Henry such and such, I'm gonna give you 5 years probation. This man around the bank and got 5 years probation because look, on my mama, on my hood, I look like, y'all see the way I look good. Check it out. This man came in there with a note, held it up, said it was from somebody, said that he said such and such, and slammed it back down on the table, and the judge gave him a 5 year probation. Not once did he say, Baylor, you pass me that note. Oh, damn, they really do say that. Man, dude, and look at that shit or nothing. Me and Cole, we sitting there like, man, you see this shit? Nigga, this man went and robbed a bank. Nigga, I robbed a motherfucker and got goddamn me 10 years, had to do 7. This man been in jail like 3 months. Man, he went home that day. Lo and behold, this is that black man that I seen in court that day. Man, you sit up here trying to play the self-righteous role with me, talking about respecting your daughter's marriage, and you robbed the bank right there across the street from your bruh. I was in the courtroom that day. You robbed the bank across the street. Nigga, that's the bank right there. That one. But before I could get on his ass about that, the third awkward thing happened. Guess what it was? Guess what it was, y'all? His wife come out. His wife, married, come out. Guess who it is? Y'all remember me telling y'all the story about, and if I didn't tell you, then I'm gonna have to tell y'all that story. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels number 8. His wife is a woman that may, at the time, may or may not have been my baby mama. The son that I may or may not have with her comes out the door about now. Probably about 2 seconds after I realized who she was, 2 boys came out. These 2 boys are the sons of my homeboy. I told y'all about that, about my stepdaddy. We're going to get back to it. Number 8 is coming, remind me. Either way it go, I'm looking at this man's wife and I'm thinking to myself, damn, respect your daughter, married. You want me to spare that man's wife, nigga? I know. Your wife. Couple times. But I didn't say that because I got more sense than that. But I'm looking, I'm like, ooh. So she walking down the driveway, she get closer and closer and closer. And she pop up, and I'm not about to say a motherfucking word. And she say, what's up, Joy? Hey, Fee, how you doing? I'm like, what's up, Kalani? What's up? So, dude, like, y'all know each other? She like, yeah, we used to go to school together back in the day. You know, I used to tell you how we used to be cripping and game banging and all that. You thought I was playing? He from the hood. He know he'll tell you I used to be big time cripping and I'm like, yeah, bro, she was cripping. Yeah, bro. Yeah, she was right ring. She was throwing it like, yeah, she cripping. So, me and Joy end up bouncing. And when we get back to the crib, I'm like, baby, you know, I got to tell you something. And she like, cause I'm gonna tell y'all, man. This on some, no, I don't tell y'all no lies. So I'm like, man, I got to tell my girl, cause I love her. Ain't no way in the world I can let her hear this shit from anybody else. I got to tell her that right now. It wasn't important yesterday, that's why I didn't tell you yesterday. Today, I know your daddy married to her. I got to tell you because goddamn, what if she go and feel the same way I'm feeling and tell him and then he tell you and then I'm looking like a stupid nigga because I ain't said shit. So I'm just like, baby, you know, I love you. I got to keep 100 with you because I don't want you to hear this from nobody else. She's like, what's up? And I'm like, man, you know, you remember how I told you I might have a child, but I need to, you know what I'm saying, find him and take a blood test? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, found him. She's like, which one? I'm like, your daddy married to his mama. That's her. And she was like, nigga, you for real? Which one is it? This one or that one? I'm like, that one. And she was like, oh. She's like, but that nigga, this was way back then. I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, shit, don't even worry about it. We ain't gonna say nothing about that. I'm like, you ain't gonna tell you? He's like, no, it ain't for me. That ain't my husband. That's his wife. Now, if his wife want to tell him what she did, that's their business. But I wasn't around. So, you know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga, you told me you did what you supposed to do. We good. Like, shit, bet. I fuck with it. I fuck with it. So, it wasn't too long after that. I started getting hit up. I started getting phone calls. I'm like about 3 days later. I started getting phone calls. All the homegirls, they texting me. They hit me on Facebook. They texting, blowing my phone up. They calling. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm answering the phone. You know what I'm saying? I ain't looking like I ain't answering none of this shit. But while I'm on the phone, motherfucker, it's steady, bing, bing, bing. Shit steady coming through. So I talked to one homegirl, and it's the homegirl that was telling me that she was shooting it. You know what I'm saying? And she telling me, Phil, Joy in the hospital. I'm like, what the fuck? She's like, yeah, it's bad. She had a wreck. It's 2 people dead. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, what the fuck? So what happened was, by her house, it's like a 4-way. It's really a 3-way, but it's kind of like this. The street go this way, and then it's a street that come off at an angle. And when you sitting there at that light, if you coming from the angle, you can't see the motherfucker. It's coming from the other way. So when your light, you gotta wait till your light turn green, she gonna go. And that's what she did. The motherfuckers that was coming the other way was on a moped. So when her light turned green, she went. The moped was coming through the red like they was drunk. And it ain't like she hit them. She got on in the light and they hit the side of her truck. T-bone her on a moped. Sent them flying off the moped. 2 of them. They went flying over the truck. And neither one of them made it. And man, you know, she had glass in her face and shit cut up and she little head injury. But it was more the fact that she was mentally fucked up behind them 2 dudes losing their life. Like they really messed her up. And you know what I'm saying? It took a long time. We was explaining to her like, baby, it's not your fault. You know what I'm saying? It's not your fault. You didn't do nothing wrong. And you know what I'm saying? She knew that, but it didn't stop her from feeling like it's something she could have did different to keep them dudes alive. It wasn't. If they wouldn't have been drinking, they wouldn't have ran through the light. I don't think. And that's about it. If you could have stopped them from drinking, then you could have saved them. But other than that, ain't nothing you could have did. It get to the point where, man, she come home from work one day to get her clothes. Now, daylight saving time, it's getting darker earlier, so when she pull up at the house, it's dark. It used to be light. So she pulling up at the house, it's dark, and the way her door is on this house is on the side of the house. She got a front door, but they don't use it. Side door doubles for the back door. So you can pull up right to the side porch, jump out the car, be right there at the steps, going in the house, and that's what she do. But when she get out there, boom, open the door, get out the car, go up them little 3 steps right there to the door. She at the door. Dude come around the side of the house with that pistol and put the pistol in her rear like, bitch, open the door. You better not say shit, open the door. So they go in the house. Meanwhile, I'm at the house. I ain't heard from her. I'm calling her phone. She ain't answering his phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck? Mine don't do this. I did everything but go by that crib. You know what I'm saying? And the next morning, I wake up early and I'm calling. I ain't getting no answer. So I lay back down, the phone ring. It's dude. Yo, what's up, bro? Nigga, it's such and such. I'm already knowing who it is because I see the number. It's her number calling. I'm like, man, don't play with me, nigga. You know who I am. You must be her husband. Oh, what? What you say, bro? I said, nigga, you must be her husband, nigga. I know you know who I am, nigga. I'm her man. He was like, her man. I said, yeah, nigga, her man, nigga. You know the one who handle business and be around? So he like, oh, no, nigga, that shit gonna stop. That shit gonna stop, homie. That shit gonna stop. Nigga, I'm back. I'm like, nah, nigga, you ain't back. I can't even believe no shit like that. Don't listen to him, baby. I hear her in the background. I'm like, man, get my Gail the phone. Yo, Gail, nigga, that ain't your Gail, nigga, that's my wife. I say, nigga, that might be your wife, nigga, but I promise that's my Gail, nigga. So he like, nah, nigga, you ain't gotta worry about talking to her. You ain't gotta worry about talking to her. So she like, get my damn phone. Get my damn phone. So I hear her in the background hollering for her phone. I'm like, bitch ass nigga, get my Gail her phone back. Oh, you really want to talk to this nigga? You really want? Here, talk to him. You better tell the nigga what's up with me. You better tell the nigga what's up with me. So she on the phone, she like, baby. I'm like, man, fuck all that. Is you straight? She like, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, what happened? She said, man, this nigga just been holding me hostage all night. I'll tell you about it. I gotta go to work. I'm like, you finna go to work? She like, yeah, this nigga been holding me hostage all motherfucking night, but he gonna let me go to work because he know if I don't go to work, they gonna be looking for me. So she go to work, she called me back and she give me the rundown. She tell me what happened, what I just told y'all. She like, yeah, the nigga goddamn me been holding me in the house all night at gunpoint, talking about he'll kill me, talking about he'll kill himself, he loved me, he just wanted his wife back, he was wrong and all this shit. I can't believe you been fucking with this nigga. All this shit. You know, basic old simp ass nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't even give a damn if you her husband, bro. You been gone. It ain't like I came in your house and took your wife up under your nose, nigga. You were gone, living your best life. And I came and took your best wife. Don't feel bad, my nigga, get glad. Like the old commercial say. So I'm like, I'm really, man, do I need to handle this nigga, man? Where this dude be at? You know, I'm gonna do something. She's like, nah, baby, don't worry about this nigga. Fuck him. So I'm like, all right, man, but dude can't keep, you know, he can't be playing with me like that. And as long as he playing with you, he playing with me. Now the nigga did the shit again. It wasn't the next night, but it was like 2 nights later. Nigga did the shit again. So this time, I'm calling the phone. I ain't wait till no motherfucking midnight, no shit like that. She get out work at like 5, 6 o'clock, something like that. Man, it was like 7, 8 o'clock. I'm calling the goddamn phone. No answer, no answer, no answer. So I just sent a text message. I'm on my way to your crib. When I get there, if I see any car that ain't your car, I'm shooting it up. If I see anybody that ain't you at that house, when I get them, their ass up. And when I pull up on that motherfucking block, they were sitting there arguing in the driveway. That nigga jumped in the car and got the fuck on down. And I knew right then, nigga, you was a bitch ass nigga. I'm coming to your crib, nigga, with your name on the deed, bro. But I'm coming though, cause that's mine. That's mine. At this point, that's mine. I be trying to tell y'all how I be. When I feel like I'm right, I don't give a damn what the law say. You ain't gonna play with me by mine. That's mine. I'm doing what a husband should have been doing for his wife. But he wasn't gonna do it. He's somewhere trying to chase some ass. Now, nigga, as a husband, if you can't bring that ass to the house to your wife, then you really don't need that ass, bro. This nigga shit. You better get some play about yourself. Either way it go. I made dude quit that shit. He ain't do that no more. But he kept playing, man. He would not give her the motherfucking divorce. And it got to a point where, cause me and her daddy were having some more issues. I ain't gonna say issues. We were having some more grown men conversations, like when she was in the hospital and shit. Because that's when her husband started coming around. Before all the hostage shit. Dude started coming back around to the hospital. Her daddy was telling me not to come up there. He was like, man, I'll let you know when you come over with that's her husband now. That's her husband. I don't give a damn about none of that, bro. It can be her nigga, she can be his widow. Keep on playing with me. But either way you go, I'm a nice guy. I don't invite them type of problems. On purpose. It's different with love in the situation. Love make you do some stupid shit. But either way it go, man. After that shit, we started having these talks, man. And I think she just got scared, really. What it is, I think she got scared. And she told me that she wanted to put what we had going on pause until she could end everything officially with her husband. Y'all know I was gonna get to doing me. You telling me trying to end some shit with your husband? Hey, I got to doing me. One day, this some strange shit happened. One day, cause I had been looking for her ass on Facebook, but she had blocked me and everything. I had got a new Facebook page, and I really wasn't even thinking about it since I had the new Facebook page, but I had the new Facebook page, so I was like, man, let me type in this name here. Bing, bing, bing. I typed in the name. Her face popped up. I said, ooh. I tried to send her a friend request. Then I sent her a message. I'm like, hey, what's happening? How you been? I'm talking about 30 seconds go by. Bing! I got a hit back. What? She's like, I've been good, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Woo. It's funny you hit me up. What you doing? I'm like, man, I'm at the house chilling. So she's like, I'm gonna pull up on you. I'm like, bet. So she pulled up on me and I'm like, what you mean? It's funny I hit you up. She was like, I was out to eat with my mama today. We went to this Chinese restaurant. And when the food was, you know what I'm saying, over, the chick came, they brought the fortune cookies. My fortune cookie said an old friend will reach out to you and you will make their day today. I said, ain't that a bitch? I couldn't argue. I like, man, you made my day. She tried to be funny and pull up on me. But I know she gonna come from this way. She in a different car. She had a new Lexus. So she pull up from the opposite way. And as soon as I seen the Lexus, I'm like, man, come on, now. How you gonna try to sneak up from the other way like I ain't gonna know that's you? Man, I know the cars in my neighborhood. Either way it go, man. That was the last time I seen her. I don't remember exactly what I had going on at the time, but I ain't gonna say I wasn't interested, because I was, but I wasn't interested in putting the chase down, trying to rekindle nothing. You know what I'm saying? If it wouldn't fall in my lap, I wouldn't put the habit. So we ain't do nothing else after that. We didn't get back together, none of that. Man, I done thought of some more dirty rotten scandals I can give y'all. But on the next one, now it's 4 o'clock. Well, at least look, my pen it, my pad. Write this shit down. DSR7, DSR8 is Mimi. Damn, oh. Tell another one, really? Since I fuck with y'all, I guess I'll give y'all another one. So, all right, but this is how we're gonna have to do it though. Cause I can't cheat the system. I'm gonna end this one, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all DR7. Now, hold on. This 7. I'm gonna give y'all DR8 to explain the whole situation of what just happened. I got 2. But I'm gonna give y'all DR8 to explain what I was just saying. I gave y'all the little rough version. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the breakdown. The whole time span, because you know this story right here gonna start back when I'm a child and come back up to in my damn 30s. So, man, y'all look, don't be afraid to take the long road, say the wrong road, do things the long way, say the wrong way. I'm gonna come right back. I'm not even gonna set up a thumbnail, so I'm gonna come right back. Y'all fuck with me. Yeah, go tell somebody you love them, and then tell them come watch the next one.